Welcome to Live a Better Life Tarot channel. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Your donations are welcome and appreciated. If you're new to my channel, please watch the featured video. It should shed some light on the way I do my readings and my approach overall. The reading you're about to watch cannot and will not resonate with everybody. However, if it does, I hope it helps you live a better life one way or the other. Let's begin. Hi Virgo, this is your weekly June 7th through June 13th tarot reading. Let's talk about your work or your business situation first. We've got the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, Judgment, and the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. What's interesting is that the Emperor and the Queen of Wands could be an Aries. Could be the same person, that's what I'm trying to say, or it could be two different people. But keep in mind that the Emperor and the Queen of Wands could be the same person. And that person could be your boss that you used to work with, and they want you back. They could be reaching out to you and asking if you could rejoin their company, rejoin their project, rejoin their business adventure. Something along those lines. And I think it'll be up to you whether you want to go back to that workplace or get back together with that business partner or not. The Emperor could be you taking control of the situation, but that still doesn't change the fact that we've got this fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, in this picture. So be prepared to hear back from someone you haven't heard from in a while, and they could offer you to reestablish a connection or reestablish this employment or to work something out. Virgo, if you are in an established love relationship such as marriage or a long-term partnership, this spread is for you. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and both queens are clarified by the Hierophant. And we also have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The first thing I thought was this is a same-sex kind of a deal, same-sex partnership, marriage, or whatever you want to call it, and looks like the two of you are getting married or getting engaged, or taking your relationship to the next level. That's what I think the Hierophant here represents. Because usually when I see two queens or two kings, I usually clarify them, because often it represents choice between two different suitors. But since this is an established love relationship spread, especially because it's clarified by the Hierophant, I think the two of you are taking your relationship to the next level, whatever that level is for you. It doesn't have to be the same sex kind of a situation. It could be that one of you is assuming this feminine energy, or the energy of one of the queens. The Queen of Swords is someone who is, who's seen it all, who's been there, who's done it, who can smell bullshit from a mile away. And the Queen of Cups is someone who's very loving, who's very emotional, often wears his heart on their sleeve. And there is love all over this place, because we've got the Knight of Cups here. This is an emotional, loving offer. Could be a proposal. And together with the Hierophant, that especially makes me think it could be a proposal here. So take it as resonates, but I think this is a very good spread for you, Virgo. You could be taking your relationship to the next level, or at least getting together with someone, and then that could turn into something very stable and a commitment. Virgo, if you're in the quest for new love, this spread is for you. We've got the Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus. If this Taurus reaches out to you, if they offer you to start something, or to go on a date, or to communicate in one way or the other, I think you are leaving them out in the cold. you're not really open to that person, and that will put them into some kind of an anxiety mode. They will be very sad, Virgo. I don't mean to laugh, but that's the only way I can explain it. We have the Nine of Swords here. This is a card of anxiety or depression, or somebody's, just staying up at night thinking about it. The Two of Swords in this particular case is someone who's closed off, and the Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is somebody is being left out in the cold. And the Hierophant is most likely a Taurus here. Or this is someone who is offering you a commitment and you're just saying, nope. The answer is no, access denied. Keep in mind it could be vice versa, somebody could be doing it to you, but I think this is most likely you rejecting this Taurus or someone who wants a commitment with you. But if you are thinking of reaching out to somebody else, don't let the spread stop you. This could just be a highlight. If you feel like you have anybody else suitable for you, then go ahead and start something with them. But in regards to what I see here is somebody is being rejected. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. We've got the Devil, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Well, this is a very controversial spread, Virgo, I gotta be honest with you. And this is going to be completely at your discretion. This will be up to you. However this is going to play out for you. It depends on the situation you're in. So the Devil card is either a Capricorn who could be trying to get back into your good graces, and they will send you passionate text messages, emails, phone calls. They will say that this time they're serious, they've changed, they've transformed, and they do want a commitment with you. So that's scenario number one. Scenario number two is this is someone who was very toxic, codependent, someone who was basically not good for you, and they're coming back around. They will still say that they want a commitment, that they want to start something very serious and grounded with you. They will still send you messages, passionate messages. But if this is that kind of a toxic person, then I think the suggestion here is to send them back to the past where they belong. So take it as resonates. This is completely at your discretion. So it depends on the type of person who is trying to reconcile with you. If this is someone toxic, then say no. If this is a Capricorn or someone whom you feel an unnatural pull towards, but they're not toxic, perhaps things just didn't work out for you in the past, then you can go ahead and give them another shot. Let's see if anything will surprise you, Virgo, this week. We've got the Six of Wands, the Lovers, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Gemini or fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We do have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is an abrupt ending, so I think this is the main storyline, and everything is revolving around that. So you could be surprised that you have some kind of a choice, right, between the Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Both are wands. This is all about passion. So you could be choosing between two different people or two different situations. Both are victorious, or both are passionate, both are moving forward. Or you could be surprised that a Gemini got together with a fire sign, or a Gemini moved on with a fire sign, and that ended something for you. Perhaps you had an understanding or perception of a situation one way, but now that you have learned something about these two people, this will mean an end of something for you. It could be in regards to love or business or finances, work, whatever it is. those two people could be sort of only indirectly involved with you. So take it as resonates. You could be surprised by having to make a choice, or you would be surprised by some kind of an involvement between two different people. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.